Happy Monday. I hope I got the day right. I usually get the days wrong. I've lost track of time. Hey, I just wanted to pop in, you guys. Oh my God, I am so grateful and so blown away today. I just wanted to share with you guys. Again, I'm not here to make you gag, but the creation engine is real, and I want to really encourage you guys to step into your life. Look, you know my story, most of you, and I mean, I was like bottoming out. That was how low my vibrations were for most of my life. And I attracted that stuff to me because of it. And because of that burning fire I had inside to figure out what it was that I was here to do, I actually ended up starting to do the work. And I know a lot of you guys are like, well, I don't know what to do. Where do I start? I think I started with Lynn Grabhorn's book called, I think it's Excuse Me, Your Life is Waiting. And I had no idea what I was doing. And guys, I have to tell you, at that time, my vibrations were so low, but I jumped in anyway and was so excited by what she had to say about even just focusing on stuff that raises your vibration. Like I would focus on having my daughter. When I had my daughter, it's a really high point in my life, and, really rev up that love energy. Hey, guys, I don't have my glasses on. Do I have to put them on? Hey, Steven. So I really revved up my love energy at that time. And just to show you what happens when you just jump in and say yes, even when you don't know what you're doing. I literally dove into her book first and foremost, really. And I started creating some wonky shit, you guys. Like, I was taking pictures and I saw like an alter me from another universe show up in a window of a house. I had that. I had weird stuff happening to me, weird stuff showing up, and some of it was really weird and unexplainable, right? But I could tell something was happening. My vibration was really shifting. Something was moving. So I played with it even more. And then I started creating, get this, you guys, no shit. I started thinking about playing with my house. So I went out and I looked at model homes, the kind of home that I wanted. And so I also looked at the home that I had been living in, and I was like, I want to update it. I want this, this, and this in my home, right? So, and I played with this book while I was doing this. Literally, you guys, I wrote a plan down. I want a new house. I want it to look like this. I want it to have this. And let me see, 1.5 to 2 years later, my house burned down in the wildfire, and I got a brand new custom home with everything I could have ever imagined, including water features in the back, $80,000 worth of hardscape and landscape. Now, you guys might say, a wildfire, oh my God, but I literally started to create what it is that I wanted. Now, that's not to make you scared, because not everybody's going to go through a wildfire. I'm sure there were lots and lots of lessons for me in that anyway, but I want to show you the power of intention. The power of deliberately creating what it is that you want, moving into that sphere of all possibility. It's like juicy, like playing that game, Hey, Deborah, how are you? Good to see you guys here. Hope you're having a great day. So that's where I started, you guys, and that was way back before 2007. I mean, I've been doing the work for quite some time, but I kept moving in, even if I didn't know what it was I wanted to do, even when I didn't know, the next step. I would move into Eckhart Tolle's stuff, and Abraham Hicks. I went to see them, and I hung out with them for quite a while. I became a certified Qigong instructor, and I worked on that for years, and did that as well. So I did a lot of different things. It was a journey. Remember, the destination is the journey, but if you never get started, you never have any kind of change in your life. And so I'm just getting so frustrated because so many of you out there keep coming in. You want to work with me, or you want to do the work, but then you don't fully come in. It's like, what is keeping you back? Let me just explain this, okay? So I've been doing the work, and I would say actively, hey, Angel, how are you doing? Just in the last 2 years alone, 3 years alone, since I've been with Shanda, my coach, and ALA, Ascension Leadership Academy, and digging into the work even further, just in the last 6 months, 6 to 8 months, you guys, things have just started to go crazy, like explode crazy. My summit was synchronistically, energetically so super high, and I magnetized all these people in. I mean, you saw my interview if you were on the summit with Dr. Joe Vitale and all of these other people, Dr. DeMartini, Allison Bird. Like literally, the energy between us was off the charts. We could feel each other. It was just explosive and so aligned and so amazing. And since then, you guys, I was out in the pool today, and it's not that I don't have down moments. We all have, remember that wave, we have up and down moments. That's life, right? But you jump in, you hit the walls, you see what it is that you're here to learn, you move beyond it, and you find a way through it. That's why I have coaches. That's why I get accountability. That's why I do programs. That's why I continue to do the work. I hold myself accountable as well. I have an awareness program for you guys I'm launching in September. Listen, guys, it doesn't get any easier than that. Again, there's no magic pill. I can't, do the work for you. I can hold your hand. Sorry, I'm shaking. I still need to get some kind of a tripod to hold this thing so I can, because I get into my talks. But I was in the pool, and I literally was in tears this morning, because I was looking at the water and I realized that years and years and years ago, I used to say, I want a pool to myself, a big pool, beautiful pool with a beautiful view, nobody around, if I feel yucky and I don't want to be in a bathing suit, I just want to, again, this house, right? I got a custom office that I was blessed with, my room, this pool, this mountain, and, this is just a stop, right? I'm going somewhere, and I don't know where it is yet, exactly where I'm going to land. But I was thinking about all these things that I had been wanting over the last many years and saying to the universe, right? And they're just all manifesting. They're all coming true. And I was in the pool and I was in tears because I thought, you know what? If I die right now, truly, if I did, I'd miss my daughter, of course, but if I died right now, I would be complete. Like, there's nothing I need. There's nothing I want. Not even a relationship right now. Like, that's important. But my alignment with spirit, my joy, my inner happiness, my being able to serve other people, my loving my life, prosperity, all that. Like, nothing could get much better for me than right in this present moment. And this is coming from someone, again, who was so vibrationally low. I was depressed, I was anxious, I was in toxic, abusive relationships. It was one thing after the other, illness, all kinds of stuff, you guys. So I'm not bullshitting you. Like, I've done the work, and it's taken a while to get here. And I've increased the work over the last 2 to 3 years, and it is manifesting. It's like explosive. Actually, since the summit, being in the energy of all these high level, high power, high energy, amazing freaking people on my summit. Everything is just shifting, and I feel it, and I have this knowing, and I don't know exactly where I'm going, but I know where I'm going. In other words, I'm headed for all that it is I'm here to be and do, and I know it, and I feel it, and I'm not going to say what a couple of those things are, but I'm so excited for the ride. So, guys, if someone like me, who is so low vibrationally for so many years, can literally break through this stuff, and I don't like doing hard work either, but I don't like being miserable. I don't like being depressed. I don't like being anxious. I don't like being in shitty, abusive, controlling, fucking relationships. I don't like not doing what it is I love to do. I don't like not enjoying my life. I love what's happening right now. I don't like not having joy. If you guys are saying, where's the joy? How do I get to happiness? It's not something that's served to you on a platter. You get to show up. You get to make a choice for your life. You get to jump in. You get to change. You get to experience the ride. You get to let go of all the layers of shit that you've been carrying around forever and ever and ever. You get to do that or not. Again, I keep saying you get to do it or not. It is a choice, you guys. It's a choice. You are one choice away from creating the best life that you've ever had. And you are the only thing stopping it. You are the only thing standing in your way. There's no process, no coach, no program. There's nothing. One that's better than the other. Again, we are energy. This is an energetic transmission. I told you before, if you resonate with something, if you resonate with someone, do it. Jump all in. Take the chance, because if you never do it, you're never going to know, and your life is going to stay the same. And if you're willing to settle, and if you're willing to live the rest of your life miserable, and if you're willing to be on your deathbed and realize that you never fucking lived your life, you get to do that. You get to do that. As for me, that's not my choice. I get to step into all I'm here to be and all I'm here to do, and to help as many people as I can. That's what I'm here to do, and I choose to do it. And oh my God, you guys, it is so juicy. I don't even know how to explain to you how my heart is exploding open and how my heart feels for you, because I want that for you too, but I can't do it for you. It's like when I had a 65-hour labor with my daughter, back labor, almost died, right? Like I said, everybody could speak words to me of love and massage my back and, blah, 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 right? I had to do the work. I had to do the work. And when I did the work, I showed up at the top of the mountain with that Rocky moment. Holy shit, I am so much more than I thought I was. I'm so much stronger than I ever thought I was. I had this beautiful child. I got through the experience. I did it myself. I liken it to death, actually, because when you're laying on your deathbed, right, you have to let go. Nobody can die for you. You have to make the choice to let go and trust and move on to whatever it is that you're moving on to next. And that's going to be our big test, right? So I say jump all in now. Before the fire, the other thing that I did, you guys, was that I had asked God to help me, like Eckhart says, to die to self before I die. Die to self. That means losing the ego, losing the bullshit, losing the fear, staying in this humanness all the time. I wanted to die to self. I wanted to die to the attachments to things and people and outcomes. And guess what? I had a fire that took everything away. In 10 minutes, my entire life was wiped out. But I was still here. My daughter was still here. My 2 dogs were still here. My partner at that time was still here. And we got to rebuild our lives, and we got to learn and grow from that. So guys, this is serious business. There's so much stuff out there. There's good stuff out there, but there's a lot of stuff out there that just doesn't hit it for me. That's why I'm now an extreme authenticity coach, because if you're not doing the work at a deep level, if you're not committed, if you're not serious, if you're not showing up for your life, if you're not jumping all in, you are not serious, and your life is going to show the results of that. You are going to have less than a joyful life. You're going to have less than a joyful life, less than joyful relationships, less than the money that you want. That's less than the health that you want. Everything is going to be a big fucking less than. And again, you get to settle if you want to. This chickie ain't going to happen. God put me here for a reason, and that's what I'm going to do. And I want that for you. I want you guys to wake up with those moments where you're standing somewhere and you just burst into tears because you feel so fulfilled at a deep level. You feel loved. You feel joy. You feel connection. You know that your life is moving in some amazing direction. The money doesn't matter anymore. What you look like doesn't matter anymore. The people around you don't matter anymore, because everything in your world is so high vibrationally and bringing in such joy and such amazing things, more things to be joyful for. This is why I also like to share Dr. Joe Vitale. I mean, he hit it, and we talk about this all the time, and I'm talking about it more since my connection with him, and that was about gratitude. Guys, if you are not living your life in gratitude, if you are not grateful for your situation right now, and I know a lot of you say to me, how can I be grateful for crappy situations, crappy circumstances, crappy relationships? How can I love those? Well, you know, in your situation, I don't really know. That's something you get to work on, right? Hey, Bliss. Love you, honey. That's something you get to work on. But I'll tell you right now, if you don't learn to love your situation and your circumstances and your relationships, somewhere at a deep level, be grateful. Thank God for them. Thank God for the teachers that these people are. Thank God that these circumstances are showing you whatever it is that you need to see so that you can move in another direction. Thank God, thank God, thank God, thank the universe, thank spirit, whatever you want to call the energy of that. If you can't find a way to be grateful for the stuff you have now, that your lungs are working, that your heart is beating without a battery, that you're able to digest your food when you swallow, it happens, right? That the sun is still rising and the moon comes up at night. Like, if you can't find things to be grateful for in your life right now, you will not be brought more to be grateful for. It's a process. It's not always easy, but take the first step. So what I want to suggest for you guys today, again, is we're so overwhelmed by all these things we think that we have to do and have, and, you know, all these processes. And then after a while, it's like, shit, where do I go? You know, I don't even know where to start, right? Start with making a commitment to yourself and to your life. I love you too. Make a commitment to yourself and your life that you want your life to be the best it can possibly be. No matter how many weeks, days, months, seconds you have on this planet, because life is short. There's no guarantee you're going to be here another 30, 40, 50 freaking years. There's no guarantee you're going to be here another 5 minutes. Guys, There's no guarantee that you're going to live another 5 minutes. I could drop dead on this Facebook Live, and if I did, I would be damn happy. So if that happens, you guys say, yay, Lisa, she left and she was in a poof of glory. You know what I mean? Because I'm so in such a freaking amazing space right now. I am. So make a commitment to your life and yourself. Stop being afraid. Stop making excuses. Make a choice. Find someone or something that resonates with you. Start doing something and be disciplined and practice. We all fly by the seat of our pants. We are not taught anything differently. We're not, right? So start a gratitude journal. When you get up in the morning, start saying what you're grateful for. And at first it'll sound like BS. It won't even feel like anything, right? And if you want my love expansion meditation, which has really created transformation for my clients and myself as well, Spirit brought this to me several years ago, email me at thebeautyofauthenticity@gmail.com, thebeautyofauthenticity@gmail.com, and I will send you the love expansion meditation. Again, when you start something, it feels foreign. It feels like a lie because you have a lot of limiting beliefs under the surface. But again, if you can't do the hard stuff, if you can't commit, if you can't make a choice for your life, then don't expect Spirit to bring you all these amazing things that you want. More money, which you won't be able to handle. You'll just piss it away, right? Better experiences, better relationships. You wouldn't appreciate them anyway, right? So again, if you want to stay immersed in your shit, have at it. But if you want to show up here and you want to show up with me, you want to do the work, then show up and do the work. Sign up. Do the program. Spend the money. Invest in yourself. Make the commitment. So what if you fail? We all fail, and there are no failures. Failures are these things that we learn and grow from. That's the human condition, right? So start with something. Start with gratitude, and use gratitude throughout your day. And stop for a moment, be in the present moment. What are you grateful for right now? Even if you're sitting in a shitty office with shitty lighting, with shitty air, thank God that you're alive. Thank God that you have a job. Thank God that you have money coming in. Thank God for whatever it is that you have to be grateful for. And there are lots of things you have to be grateful for. Start making it a daily practice. And don't stick with it for a day and go, nothing happened. Guys, this stuff takes practice, deliberate, conscious effort. Takes weeks, months, whatever, but you will see a profound shift if you show up and do the work. I promise you. Coming from a girl who thought she would never do anything in her life, that she would hate her life forever. There were days I didn't even want to be here on the planet. Guess what? I'm so freaking excited about my life right now. I don't even know where it's going. It's just that every day is so juicy. And every day I feel such divine love from inside. And every day I feel such bliss and joy. And every day I get to love everybody here. I get to love me. I get to reach out and help people. Every day I get to live the life of my dreams. And if I had nothing else that came to me right now, and I dropped dead today, I would be so blessed and grateful and honored that Spirit gave me this journey. I'm not shitting, you guys. It's real. But I've done the work and I've shown up and I continue to do it. And I will always do it because I'm fucking worth it. I'm a goddess. You are goddesses and gods. And you are responsible for your life. And let me say that again. You are responsible for your life, the quality of your life, your results. No life circumstance is holding you back. Read about all the stories about people who grew up in shitty situations, who overcame their circumstances because they had a dream and they took action on it. You are responsible. Nobody else is. And if you aren't going to be responsible, stop complaining. Stop. Just stop it. If you want to live a shitty life, live it. Stop bitching about it. Just stop. Right? If you want a different life, jump in. I'm here to support you. There's so many people here to support you. Spirit supports you. So find your fire. Create what you want deliberately. Just do it. All right? All right, you guys. It's so hot. I want to move to Alaska right now. Seriously. I love you. I say all this with the utmost respect and love. But you guys, I can't BS you anymore. I am here and I'm called here. I can't read you. I love you, sweetheart. Oh, I love you so much. We still have to, I'm coming to LA on Thursday, but I'm completely booked up with someone that I'm seeing, a friend who's flying from out of town. So next time I come up to LA, Bliss, you and I are going to have girls' day. I swear it. I love you so much and I miss you so much. I have the most amazing people. You know, I'm even blessed to collaborate. I did a radio show this morning with a woman I just met, and we're soul sisters. And like, you just keep meeting people that are just like-minded, and you have this love connection with them. And it's so incredible to love so many people and have so many people love you back. But you got to love yourself first, and you got to jump in and do the work. So again, you guys, I love you enough. And if you don't like me and you don't like what I have to say, then you get to not listen. You get to go do whatever you want. But you're not really part of my community if that's the case. You're not. Because I can love and stroke you all day long and encourage you all day long. But if you don't take action and you don't reach out, then nothing's going to happen for you. And I can't help that. I can't help you. Okay? I love you so much, sweetie. All right, you guys, so think about it. Start a gratitude practice. Do something today to start changing your life, making it move in a direction that you can be happy about. It won't be fast. Of course, it's if you say it is, right? What you say is what you create. For me, I always thought things were hard, and so it was hard, and it took a while. But it does take discipline, commitment, consistency. It does take you taking responsibility for your life, and that means everything that happens in your life. Everything. That's a hard one. I had to do that in my 2-year relationship, and there were days I didn't want to do that. It's easier to blame, right? So you get to practice the stuff that feels hard, break through, and start living the life of your dreams, you guys. It's waiting for you. I'm living proof of that, okay? All right, I am going to turn the fan on now and get back to work. I love you guys so much. Bliss, I love you, sweetheart. I will see you soon. I'll talk to you soon. I'll let you know. Maybe I'll come up to LA in August. You know, I'm booked up in July, but maybe August. Let's do a girls thing. Or when you're come down to San Diego, okay? All right, you guys. Love you so much. Have an amazing day, and I will talk to you soon. Okay, bye now.